we have a dragon here, and he had a little accident, and somebody put on Hercules glue out of a tube, and you can see it right there on the edge. It's all nice and goopy and all built up and dried now, and superhuman strength atomic glue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that and we're gonna soak it in solvent and get it all cleaned off. We're gonna actually take this and we're gonna soak it in solvent like lacquer thinner in a well-ventilated area where I'm not breathing the fumes and getting giddy. And we're going to take this and clean it up. Then we're gonna let that solvent dry and evaporate out of the stoneware. And we are going to reset it and reglue it. And then we're going to repair the glazing as it is needed to be done. So let me show you what I've got here. We've got that spot right here, and then we have this spot right here on the thing there. I don't know if you can see it. Isn't that cool? What a cool dragon. So cool. So that's it. We're going to start by undoing the Hercules and glue. I don't know what it's called actually. I have no idea what kind of glue that is. But we're going to get it off because that's the problem. We need to have a nice clean fit. And you always dry fit everything before you do the permanent thing. So you always want to fit it back together and see that everything lines up and that it's beautiful, as good as possible. And then you can evaluate where you need to go from there. And we'll do that next. See you, Mr. Dragon. Alright, looks like the glue on Mr. Dragon wasn't so mighty after all. And I was able to get it off pretty quickly. I had the pieces soaking in solvent for about like 7 or 8 minutes. And before I could move it or, you know, get it set up, this is what I have right here. You'll see I've got a cup here, just a yogurt cup, which is cut off, and it's solvent safe, so I know that the lacquer thinner won't melt through the cup and burn a hole in the bottom of it, which would be a big dummy moment, because that could be kind of bad and dangerous. So I also have a glass bowl that was the correct size for Mr. Dragon to take a bath, and he's got his little arm soaking in Epsom salt right there. Actually, it's in solvent again. A yogurt cup cut off just the right size, and he's very safely balanced in here, so he can't fall and break. And what I've got here is I'm going to show you is just take this off, and you can just see it's like sloughing right off with my finger. Boop, there it goes. You know what that is? That's silicone. And I will take a toothbrush and dip it in the thinner, and I will just clean all that gook right off of there, and it'll be gone. And then I'll let this, look how clean that is. See? You can see it right there. And then I will take, and sometimes you can use a dental tool if you want to. Be very gentle and poke this off. You're smart, you know what I'm talking about. Don't like dig in there. It needs a little more time. It's kind of a little, I'm just going to set it back right inside there. Please stay there, stay there. Good. And make sure it's safe and out of the way and well ventilated. And let's get that going, and then we'll have some more fun and we'll get going. All right. Okay, we've got the surfaces clean. You can see here I got all the scoodle doodle off of there, and it's off. It's actually right here. Looks like a piece of earwax. I didn't say that. It's actually dried like super glue stuff, whatever, and too much. So I've got both glue surfaces are clean. They're ready to go back together, and they fit very well. Now we have just ceramic there, basically, and all the solvent has dried out. I've given it about a day and a half, actually, to dry. So that's the next step. Okay, we're giving the dragon back its hairdo right here. Its hairdo is kind of messed up, and we can't have that. It's just not good. And I've saved a little bit here for you on the tip, which is a red part, and I actually have a color that's very similar to that, and I'm going to mix it. You can see the blue in there. Many ceramicists are using glazes that are mixed with each other. So you have this beautiful Prussian blue and this red, this reddy red, and you mix the reddy red and the bluey blue together, and you get the background color on the dragon's legs here, you can see. And then the last bit we have here is a little reddy red right here, which is not focusing. There it is. Which is, I'm just going to brush it on to the resin. And the resin can be anything from epoxy you can use, or you can use polyester resin, depending on what you want to use or what you feel is better. I like to use a resin that is semi-clear, and that way when you brush it on, it's good. But for this application, it's good. It's not going to be we're not going to put this dragon in the washing machine, and it'll last for many years. It's very beautiful. But that's the last bit I'm going to do, and all I'm going to do is just brush the red onto this with a small brush. Ding, 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 ding. And that'll be it. And it'll be beautiful. I'll show you the arm to show you that this is a really good technique. If you look, you can see, you can't really see that it was broken. Even if you turn upside down. Who's going to turn this upside down, huh? Maybe someone who's going to buy it. Okay? But it's for them. This was a gift from his wife, and I want it to be very nice for him. It's a special memory for her and him. And that's what this is all about. Is doing things the right way and giving your customer their money's worth. I really believe in that. I don't believe that you should do things as if they are for you, and maybe even a little better than that. But take your time, be patient when you work on things, and you'll be happy. I think your customers will really be happy. There's the clear. There's that green. I didn't have to mix that green, but I'll bet that green might be in the blue a little bit. Remember, artists usually use a set of colors. Sometimes they like to tint things with red. Sometimes they like to tint things with blue. Pay attention to that. This should be fun too, by the way. I think that's why I'm a little silly when I do my videos. So for me, I'm out of here, and thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful and fun, which is what I want to do with the videos I do from now on, is make them a little bit fun. Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're done, and it looks really good. Why did I look up there and down? I don't know, I just do that. I have no idea why I do that. I go, whoop, up there, and then I look back. Since I've been making videos, I've been realizing that about myself. So let's go back here and take a look at what's going on with the dragon with a good hairdo. The hairdo's good. And oh, it's almost in focus. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it won't be. Maybe it just... that's a little better. It's good. Okay, good. The tip of that tail I painted the red. And like I said, you can use different things for that depending on what the base you're using. Yours. You can use sometimes acrylics or lacquer or polyester resin colors, or you can tint just about anything. And for this purpose I used nitrocellulose, which is lacquer, and it worked out well. The colors are good, it'll last a long time, and it's not going to go in the dishwasher, like I said. So that's it for me, and I'm out of here. Look, I looked up again, and so I'm Frederick, and I'm done, and I am through. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped you. RareRepair.com. Thank you.